Hello everyone and welcome back to a brand new day of Road to TCG Worlds 2019. Thank you so much for being here, guys. I know it's been a while since I uploaded a video, but we are here with Gustavo Wada's first place list from the European International Championship. Gustavo has been on a tear this quarter ever since Team Up came out. He's been using pretty much this deck for every single tournament, although he has been switching out different tech cards. I've also been using this sort of deck, so I know how powerful it can be. And this was dubbed Pikachu by myself a few months ago, because I believe this deck is like a 50-50 deck. It's half a Zapdos deck and half a Pikachu deck. It tries to do both things. It adapts to what your opponent is trying to do and makes sure that whatever it does pretty well. So first off, the main Pokemon that lets you really pull off everything that this deck can is Jirachi. Jirachi, with its Stellar Wish ability, you get to take a look at the top 5 cards of your deck, and then you reveal a trainer card you find there and put it into your hand. So Jirachi is a really huge consistency boost for all these sort of decks. You get access to supporters, you get access to Electropower, switching cards, pretty much anything you might be missing. Once a Pokemon of yours gets knocked out, you promote Jirachi, and then it combines really well with Zapdos and gets you extra resources. So why does it combine really well with Zapdos? Well, Zapdos deals 10 damage, but 70 more if it was on the bench. Therefore, you always have to promote something different other than your Zapdos so that you get the bonus damage. And what better Pokemon to promote than one that actually lets you find a switching card, or if you already have one, lets you find Electropowers or Guzma BUS to target down the right Pokemon and do enough damage. So there's a lot of synergy between those two cards, very obvious synergy, I would say. And then we have the Pikachu part. Pikachu is an incredibly powerful card, 240 HP. It is attack team, so when it gets knocked out, your opponent takes 3 prize cards. However, its attacks are so powerful that there's no reason not to use it. We have Full Blitz dealing 150 damage, and you search your deck for up to 3 Lightning Energy cards and attach them to one of your Pokemon. And then you shuffle your deck. Really powerful attack, allows you to power up other Pikachu and Zekroms, power up Zeraora, or wherever else you might need, gets energy into play. And then we have Tapu GX, which for the same energy cost deals an extra 50 damage, right? Which is a very nice number to be hitting in this metagame. But if you have an extra 3 Lightning Energy, which conveniently Full Blitz can allow you to attach, you get to deal 170 damage to one of your opponent's benched Pokemon. So really powerful effect, not easy to pull off, but when you do, it's usually game changing, and you can create some checkmate scenarios where you have Pikachu fully powered up, and if your opponent can't deal with it immediately, then you will likely immediately win the game. So how do you power up Pikachu? Well, we have Koko Prism Star, Dance of the Ancients ability. This is probably, I would say, the second most important card, maybe arguably the most important card in the whole deck, along with Jirachi. Dance of the Ancients gets you that 1 extra energy per turn. Yeah, it gets you that 1 extra energy attachment, which is really, really nice because it lets you power up to Full Blitz just that 1 turn quicker. You get to choose 2 of your benched Pokemon and then attach 1 Lightning Energy from your discard pile to each of them. Mach Bolt is also a pretty good attack against Regigigas Hoop attacks, so that's also something to consider. And then we have Zeraora-GX, a very decent attacker. It deals 10 more damage with its Plasma Fist attack than Full Blitz, so that 10 can sometimes be a difference maker. And the ability Thunderclap Zone allows your Pokemon to have free treat, which can be important especially in a Zapdos based deck. Now Full Voltage GX allows you to repower up energy from your discard to your Pokemon, but usually Tapu GX or Tapu Thunder GX are the GX attacks that we're gonna want to use. Tapu Koko GX can come out of nowhere as a surprise with its ability Air Trail. You can move any number of Lightning Energy from your Pokemon to this one, and then you make it your active. And then Skyhead Claws deals a very respectable 130 damage, and it's important to remember that Electropowers and Choice Bands do make this damage higher, but also Tapu Thunder GX deals 50 damage times the amount of energy attached to all of your opponent's Pokemon, so in the mirror match it's an invaluable threat to have at your disposal. Now, tech cards we have, or support Pokemon rather, we have the 1 Let Loose Marshadow the one Tapu Lele-GX, and we have Wobbuffet. As you guys might remember, I did use Wobbuffet in my Pikachu list back when I won the El Salvador special event. Really nice deck card, really good against Arc, because it stops their Ditto Prism in its tracks, which can be super important in order to deny the Alolan Muk, since this is also a Zapdos based deck. So very nice options in the Pokemon department. Now, support jerseys where Gustavo and me differentiate quite a bit. I'm a big fan of Volkner, to the point where I've been using 3 Volkner in all my Pikachu lists. He's only using 1 and preferring the extra consistency of the 2 Cynthias, along with the 4 Lillie and 4 Guzmas, which are definite inclusions. But he also has an Acerola. The Acerola can be a clutch card because it allows you to pick up one of your heavily damaged GXs, aka Zeraora or even Pikachu, and denies your opponents some prizes that way. So that can be a really important thing to consider when playing the match, and a well-timed Acerola can actually be devastating for your opponent. I myself never chose to play any healing cards, perhaps because my playstyle is much more aggressive, and I chose to play a Nericast in that spot in order to have that little bit of extra consistency. But clearly, Gustavo's list ended up working out pretty nicely, as he went on to win the European International with over 800 master players. Now, items wise, we have a very standard 4 Ultra Ball, 3 Nest Ball for consistency, 4 Electropower of course to increase our damage output, triple Energy Switch. I am surprised because this deck usually only needs 1 Energy Switch at any given point to transfer the energy from Dance of the Ancients to the Pikachu you're trying to power up. So I'm surprised he has 3, but clearly it worked out for him. And then we have double Choice Band and a single Escape Board. Energy Switch can be kind of like an Escape Board, but I do like the double Escape Board, especially with the extra Jirachi that Gustavo has. I myself was running 2 at the event. Double Escape Rope. Escape Rope can sometimes be as good as a Guzma, which is insane. Double Switch as well to make sure that we have the correct Pokemon in the active, and both cards have a lot of synergy with Zapdos. And then finally we have Viridian Forest to make sure that we have extra energies in play, and we have Thunder Mountain as well in order to to decrease our attack cost by 1 Lightning Energy. So a well-timed Thunder Mountain can allow us to pull off a really convenient full blitz out of the blue. So super consistent list, super good. I myself been using this list to a great degree of success as well. I managed to get over 600 championship points just this quarter. Yeah, so bear in mind, since Team Up was legal up until Berlin, I was able to get 600 championship points. Gustavo Wada, on the other hand, was able to get almost 1200 championship points. Yeah, so between the both of us, that's what, five or six Latin American World Championship invites just on 2 players. So that tells you a lot about the power of the deck. We also saw a lot of the main top players end up using Pikachu at the event. All of the TCG guys played Pikachu, all of the Limitless guys played Pikachu, so I know why it took them so long to recognize the power of the deck, but certainly this was the culmination, and there were 4 Pikachu decks in the top 8 of the event. Now, if you want to see the deck in action, I don't have this list exactly in action, but you can find many videos on my channel where I feature this Pikachu, Zekrom, and Zapdos deck being utilized, and the deck basically works the same since it came out. It just so happens that it has a few different cards available to it right now that Gustavo used to win the event. But overall, the strategy is the same, so if you guys want to check it out, definitely look it up on my other videos. I'll try to leave a link in the description down below in case you want to see the gameplay of it. And that will be all. I just wanted to talk about the European International Champion. I will be trying to feature some of the more interesting decks that we saw at the European International this weekend throughout the course of the week. Gonna try and have a stream today as well. We'll see if I have time for that. So yeah guys, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to leave a like, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.